Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Sophquest. My name is Spence. Welcome back if you are a subscriber, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is going to be a weekly reading for August 30th through the 5th of September. Wow, right? Can you believe we're in September? Not me. So Sagittarius, this week is the second week of Virgo season, so we're taking care of some detailed things, right? Doing our daily things and hopefully improving some things that we need to in our schedules, going over and refining some of the things that we need to, right? It's a very practical sign. It always makes me think of the phrase, chop wood, carry water, right? That's kind of Virgo. Virgo's helpful and loving and nurturing, so that's all good. This week is kind of a quiet week. We start with void of course moon. We're moving through in the middle of the week, 3 days of the moon in Cancer, which feels home and cozy. And then we're going to be heading toward a new moon in Virgo, which will be a practical new beginning. And that'll start next Monday. And we'll talk about that next week. But you might want to know in advance, put some good thoughts out there for that new moon, because you're going to be starting something, a new habit, something practical, a change of schedule, whatever it might be. Okay, so today we're using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. All right, and because last week I was really getting messages and I wanted to continue because it feels good. I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrine Welch Stein. I love these decks. Both of them have a really cool take on some surrealistic artwork that I enjoy. All right, Sag. So settle in with me while I pull your cards. I'm going to pull one of the oracles and read it from the book, and then we're going to do 9 and read from under the deck on the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I'm going to go horizontally, vertically, and then big picture. All right, so hang in there with me. Thank you so much. If you decide today to subscribe and like this video, I do appreciate it, and I hope very much that you'll leave a comment. Introduce yourself to me, okay? All right, let's see. One more shuffle. And a card for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sag, I always love doing your readings. Lately, they've been just incredibly inspiring. Sag, there it is. We have a message in a bottle. Message in a bottle, Sagittarius. Interesting. Intriguing. We'll see what that's about. All right, 9 cards for you. While I do, let's do what we do here at Sophquest. Soph meaning wisdom. We quest our thoughts and our feelings about what it is that we're trying to do in our lives, right? Finding some meaning, moving toward our life purpose, that kind of thing. It's a good thing. I'm going to also shuffle these just a little bit more, though I started shuffling before the camera was turned on. And a couple of more. While I do, will you settle in with me, please? Let's do some deep breathing. 3 deep cleansing breaths. Feels really good. Lowers the cortisol, right? Brings down the stress level. Helps you to relax your spine and drop your shoulders. Plant your feet and feel grounded. Get in a good mind space. All right, I will show you each of these cards one by one. And as we're going to go, like I said, horizontally, vertically, and big picture, you're going to see them all in conjunction with one another. We have the Queen of Wands, Death card, and the Star. Wow. King of Cups, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Just astounding. All right, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, oh boy. Judgment. Okay. You are making a shift. I've been seeing so much about your readings about internal shifts, like working with purpose and moving your life forward, doing those kinds of things. 9 of Swords. Okay, a little bit of worry, a little bit of stress. You definitely want to do some deep breathing at night so you sleep a little bit better, get into REM sleep, if that's something that you haven't been able to do. On the bottom of the deck today, we have the Hermit card. We are in Virgo season, and this is the Virgo card. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles. There you are, rocking it. And the Sun. You are coming into your own, literally. I mean, really, in a way you never have before. or redefining yourself. This literally, look, coming into your own, the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. This is you being your authentic, true, and best self. Now, under the deck is usually what's going on in our lives. It's rather subconscious, but with that Sun, it's more than subconscious. You are very well aware that because you're deep diving, you've been more and more confident, really shining and showing yourself out to the world, like really sharing your light in the world. That's a beautiful thing. I'm loving that. All right, let's read Message in a Bottle. Okay, that's number 15. If you have this deck and book, you can read along. Here we go. Number 15. Message in a bottle. Communication, a sign, a klidon, the ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. Okay, so you're going to have a message coming to you perhaps in a way that surprises you. And that does not surprise me because of what the outer planets are doing, especially the planet Uranus being in Taurus and changing pretty much everything across the planet. So many changes and strange idiosyncratic synchronicities happening in all of our lives, helping us to evolve and move forward in life, right? Message in a bottle. I love that. So something's coming in for you. Now, looking at this, I said wow, because the energy that I see you putting into your own soulful, spiritual growth is just inspirational to me. It's something you do your whole life. You are a long life learner, a traveler, an appreciator of art and history and literature, cultures, languages. So I think of all of you as kind of the philosophers, the librarians, in the zodiac. And I love that. You are most definitely open to love. I think you are trying to make a decision as to how to go about communicating that in whatever way. And trying to figure out what it is that maybe has you strangely, for some reason this week, maybe it's going to be the moon in Cancer, who's to say, but maybe you have a moment of insecurity. And, we can do that when we go into hermit mode, because we look at that, don't we? We know our light, right? We shine out our light every day. We very often do not know every single little dark corner of our shadow. But I think you have been so self-confident that you're like, you know what? I'm going to shine a light on that and heal that. And of course, we're all doing that because, honestly, with Chiron and Aries for the last year and a half plus, we are healing parts of ourselves. And of course, you've been doing that all along, I think, Sagittarius. I'm still seeing it for whomever sees my messages. All right, Queen of Wands, this is you. In your yin energy, in your element, fire, the wand suit. So internally, you're feeling confident and sure of yourself. For the most part, I see something here, or someone else, we'll see. But here's you. However, you are going through a deep transition. And I love this death card because it shows that down to her bones, that something is vulnerable, something, her skeleton. She has faced her mortality and yet still willing to grow. So there's no fear of change here. There's faith and hope for your future with the Star card. I mean, this is gorgeous. So something is definitely radically shifting. You are ending a cycle for sure. It could be internal, all right? It could be about your dreams and wishes. You may be letting go of maybe some old dreams that don't really interest you anymore. And you wake up with new dreams and you're like, or you know what? Maybe you've just accomplished a dream and now you're like, what's next? Right? That would be great. Some of you might go to the Taj Mahal. That's cool. I don't know why I said that. I've never said that on that card, but yes. Then we have the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands. This is love coming at you, baby. Love coming at you for the long-term haul. I did see last week that you have somebody's there. It's like some kind of soulmate. It could be a best friend, a family member, but there's somebody there who understands your walk and wants to walk alongside you. And I think you know what I mean by that. Your spiritual walk. Your Sophquest. That's what I call it. So the King of Cups is a heart that is willing to act. The verb of the word love. They take action in loving ways. And with the Eight of Wands, it's coming at you. It's in the air. These are the arrows of love or the umbrellas of love. They are lifting you up and the energy's already in motion. It's very often communication between people. And if it's from a King of Cups, it could be a water sign. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it could just be somebody whose heart is mature. They're emotionally mature. And they act maturely, okay? They know how to communicate their emotions. And Ten of Pentacles, long haul. They see a life with you, whomever this might be. So it could be anyone in your life. But this middle line is saying, no matter what your dreams are, you are confidently willing to change and grow and continually go toward your dream. And someone is here to support you in your dream, that believes in you. And by the way, Ten of Pentacles is nothing to sneeze at. This is financial abundance. We do have Venus in Libra at this time. Mercury is moving into Libra this week. So clarity and the ability to communicate well about our finances, but also love relationships. So talking about things, about future goals, future plans, future travel. I do see that here. Yeah. With the Eight of Wands in the center of your reading today, this can be long distance communication, and there may be something that's changing about that, about the way you communicate to the world or communicate to your people, and just doing something in a new way or redoing something in a better way. And I'm saying that because Ace of Pentacles, some new way of doing something. Pentacles is the suit of earth, and it is something very tangible that we do. New job, new way of doing a job, new career path, a new partner. It's something that's in your day-to-day life, this suit. And this is something new, and judgment. So you've been called. You've heard Gabriel's horn. You've heard the call to either do something again, to try again, or to come back together, perhaps, and do it. It's like if you started something, a job or a business or something, and it's like you're hearing from yourself that you want to maybe go back to the drawing board and make some changes for improvements. During Virgo season, perfect timing, Sagittarius. But there are worries about being seen to have changed and to be different. And maybe there's a little worry and you're up at night not able to sleep because you know all eyes are on you, right? I mean, with this card, I have to say that. So it may make you feel a little insecure that you're not sure how something will be well received. That's what I'm getting. Will it be well received? So what's the message in a bottle? It could be a message coming into you with these Eight of Wands very quickly in the center of your reading. It could be coming from you, and you're just a little worried about how to say it or to speak it to the world. Whatever this is, I can see that you are you're thinking big, okay? 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So 10 back to the Ace, starting again or starting new. Judgment. So you could be returning to or working with someone you used to work with, and you're just concerned about the changes you need to make. But your heart is open, or their heart is open and emotionally mature and capable of having a good relationship. Let's go down the vertical. We've got the Queen of Wands. This is you, the King of Cups. Either with your heart open, willing to love and have an emotional relationship with someone, or this is someone in your life that represents, doesn't necessarily mean water, but someone that you're willing to take a shot with, because Ace of Pentacles is, I guess really it's an investment, a new investment in someone. All right, then the Death card is really about a transformation in our lives where we let go of things, of doing things one way, or ending a season of doing something and starting something new. This energy is coming in. I think it's a lot of communication about it. And then the Judgment, we have Death and then Judgment, which is rebirth. So honestly, I think you could be talking to a friend that you haven't talked to in a while, or talking to them in a way you've never spoken to them before. If you're up-leveling a relationship, let's say. Star, they believe in you and you believe in them. I saw this for you last week. For the long haul, 10 of Pentacles, you are willing to invest in each other. There's just this. The Nine of Swords. A bit of insecurity. It's emotional. Whatever it is, whatever this communication and conversation or whatever, this message in a bottle, it's got you a little bit worried. I think it just makes you feel vulnerable, Sagittarius. And that is very likely because 3 days this week, in the middle of the week, we're going to have the moon in Cancer. And that's just when our heart's really vulnerable, right? Because it really does harken back to our childhood. The way we were raised, our home, our family, mom, the dog, right? And so we can feel our vulnerabilities at that time. This is when we tell ourselves, I need something. I need to feel more secure about something. So when you feel this way and you're vulnerable, it's okay and good to have faith in the person that you're trying to talk to about something. So whatever this is about, I think this message is a good message. A message of love, a message of devotion and dedication. And I think this insecurity is simply planetary. Okay, I don't think that there's anything that you're really insecure about except to say, can we try again? Or I'm willing to try again. I'm willing to love again. I'm willing to try something new. All right, Sagittarius, you can do it. But I mean, you can totally do it. So I can't wait to find out. If you want to leave me a message, let me know. Let us all know. What is this wonderful message? All right, share with us. Thank you so much. I am Spence. I want to wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Thank you so much for coming by the channel, and I'll be here for you next week. Thanks.